Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss any more of my uploads. Today I am back with yet another little get ready with me, chit chat, get ready with me. I'm gonna be answering some questions and just playing with some new makeup. So every single product I'm about to show you guys in today's video is from Sephora. I'm going to have every individual product linked down below for you guys so that you can easily go and grab it from Sephora's website. I am so excited and so honored that Sephora gifted me some of these amazing products for me to try out and then show to you guys. This is like a dream come true. You guys know that I'm obsessed with Sephora and I get all my makeup from there. I had you guys in mind and I picked out a bunch of products that are super popular on the internet and a lot of people's favorite products because I wanted to try them for myself, and number two, I wanted to be able to show you guys so that if you guys want to go purchase it, you can know exactly how it works. So I'm very excited to show you guys kind of like a little updated makeup routine, how I've been incorporating some of these new products. You get the gist. If you guys are not already, make sure to go sign up for Sephora's Beauty Insider program. There's 3 tiers to it: the Rogue members, VIB members, and Insiders. So if you have not already, make sure to go sign up. It's a super easy way to get rewards for all of this makeup that you probably are already buying. I will have all the information you guys will ever need in my description to go sign up, and all of the products that I'm going to show you will be linked down below. Like literally every single product that I put on my face is from Sephora, and I will have a link. So the very first product that I got was this Fenty Skin Pore Refining Toner Serum. I am so obsessed with this product. Number one, it's so cool. So the top has like a little dot on it, and when you twist it to unlock it, that's where you can get the product to come out. I just usually do a few little drops onto my fingertips because this toner is literally the same consistency of like a really nice serum. So it's not too liquidy, and you can just use your fingertips to like press it into the skin. This smells literally amazing. It smells like a cupcake. You guys know I love that. But besides the smell, it makes your skin so nice and supple and just like the perfect texture for makeup, like a little bit tacky but not too tacky, and it's pore refining. So I've been really enjoying this. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? Look at that. I love that. In the summertime, I love glowy, dewy, almost like glowing from within. So I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Super Fusion Facial Oil. I saw so many good things about this product, so I was so excited to try it out. I've never really found a facial oil that I actually really love and that doesn't make me feel like greasy. This one is so nice. I usually do like 2 to 3 drops, not a lot at all, and I will just take it on my fingertips again. And with this, I will literally just put this on the high points of my face, like the parts where I want to look like I'm glowing from within. So I'll do my little cheekbones, my nose, a little bit on the chin, and a little bit on the forehead on either side like this. And like a little bit goes such a long way. You can even just like rub it into your fingers. It just gives you the most gorgeous glow. And then at nighttime, you can like really lather this on your skin, like go to sleep with it on. But underneath my makeup, I usually just like to press this into the skin, and then I give it like a few minutes to actually soak into my skin before I like go in with other products. That's a very important step, by the way. If you're using like oils and like serums and such before your makeup, you have to give it time to sink into your skin before just like layering on all the makeup, you know? So that is what that looks like. And then the very last step of my new little prep is sunscreen and a little bit of primer. So for sunscreen, I've been obsessed with the Summer Fridays Mineral Shade Drops. This is SPF 30. I love the packaging. It's so cute. This is super lightweight, feels amazing on the skin, and I just love to wear this underneath my makeup because it's not super thick. It doesn't have like a white cast to it. The consistency is also a little bit yellowish, so it's not white at all. Very lastly, a little bit of primer. I'm using the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. 1 little drop of this primer just for in my T-zone right here. For some reason, I just need to put primer here before I do my makeup. Like, I just feel like it mattifies it a little bit and like fills in my pores. Just makes the makeup stay better in those areas that tend to get a little bit oily. Finally, the skin is all prepped. I know it's like a lot of steps, but I'm telling you, it's just like my favorite part. I love prepping the skin, and I always just feel like it makes such a difference, especially in the summertime. You want to make sure your skin is looking hydrated, not dry. I'm literally just getting so carried away with all these products that I forgot to answer some questions that I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me. Someone said, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I think that's a good question to start with. So in 10 years, I will be 32 years old. That's insane to me. Put myself in my 32-year-old's brain. I would hope that I was married with at least 1 kid already in a house that I love, just like living my best life. Like I want to be a little stay-at-home wife, but still have my own grind, like how I do YouTube and like work from home. I still want to like work, but I also want to be the one raising my children. So like I probably will be a stay-at-home mom, and I'm really excited for like me and my sisters to all have kids and like see how they interact. Like that sounds so fun to me. So yeah, that's where I see myself. Okay, so next part of my little routine is going to be brows. You guys know I never really do my brows. I feel like in every single get ready with me, I've never done my brows with you guys, and that's because I just genuinely don't do anything to them. I was thinking of how I can step up my makeup game, and I was like, maybe I should start taking a little bit more extra steps for my brows. So Anastasia Brow Freeze has been all over the internet. Everybody loves it, and every time I see somebody use this in one of their like videos, it looks amazing. So I definitely wanted to try it out. It looks like this, clear consistency. Also got the Anastasia Brow Freeze brush. They're sold separately, so you don't have to get this, but every time I see someone using this with this little flat edge to it, really press down the brows, it just looks so good. So you have this spoolie on one side and then this like flat edge on this side. So I'm excited. I tried this once before and I really liked it, so we're gonna do it together right now. I literally just get a little bit of the product on the spoolie and then just start working it into my brows and really pushing them upwards. I try not to get too much on the brush because I don't like when there's too much product in my brows. Let's answer a question while I do this. Okay, this next question says, are you moving out with your boyfriend? This is a very, I honestly don't know what I'm doing with my life, like genuinely. I do know that I eventually want to move out, but there's just so many different factors that are just confusing to me that like make me not know what I want to do. So obviously I've been with my boyfriend for 6 years. Our 6-year anniversary is literally in August, so we've been together for a very long time, and you know, you would assume that this would be the time that we would start moving in together, which to be completely honest, like I would love to do that. I don't even know, maybe I will. Like I really don't know, but just part of me like always wanted to live alone first and like have that experience of living alone in my 20s, at least for like a year or so, just so I can have that experience and like not rush my life, because I feel like once you move in with your boyfriend or your significant other or whoever it is, like that's it. Then you're gonna get married obviously and you're gonna live with that person forever. And so I kind of like want that little chapter of my life where I live by myself or I live with my best friend. Like I don't know, like I don't want to rush my life. I want to like enjoy every little chapter because I have the rest of my life to live with him. And it's like literally nothing against him. Like even if I do live by myself, he'll probably be over like every single day. It's just like the fact of like having your own space. Like what do you guys think? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just like not in a rush right now, especially because everything is getting so expensive. The Brow Freeze is so easy to use. Like I do my brows in like 5 seconds, which normally with any other brow gel, it'll take me like so long to get my brows to be like where I want them to. Okay, so there they are. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think they look good. I definitely need some more practice because I'm not the best at it, but now moving on to the face. I have here the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. This is also a lot of people's favorite tinted moisturizer, so I had to try it because I wear tinted moisturizers all the time, so definitely needed to give her a try. I really like it so far. It's very lightweight and it feels amazing on the skin. I usually will just like put a few drops on my face and then blend it with a brush. So I have here the Sephora 64 brush. I love Sephora's brushes. I already have a few of them, but this was my new addition and I'm obsessed with it. It's like a little foundation brush. It's just the perfect stippling brush. You can use it with like creams and liquids, so I love it. I don't know why, I've just been really into applying my face products with a brush. I feel like it makes such a difference. It makes you look so nice and dewy. It gives you such an even complexion. It's not too high coverage, like you can still see my little imperfections and my little pimples and things, but I really like a light base like that, so that way I can go in with a heavier concealer. So after I go in with the brush, I'll just go over it with a beauty blender really quick and really press it down into the skin. Typically I usually go on to contour first before concealer. So for my cream contour, I picked out the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow bronzer. I'm in the shade medium 2. This was another product that I feel like everybody was raving about, and I was like, let's try it out for ourselves and see how we like it. So I'm gonna go in with a little brush, I think, because I've been really into just like precisely placing the product where you want it to go. So I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty brush and I'm just gonna pick some of the products up and then we're just gonna kind of chisel out our face. So this is where I place my cream contour. I go on my cheekbones and I put it right underneath it. Like I can literally feel my cheekbone with the brush, right? And then I'll also take the product and kind of swoop it upwards and I stop like right there. So I'll swoop it up and move on to the next cheekbone. I've seen that this product is supposed to kind of be a mix between a cream and like powder bronzer, and I will say that is exactly like what it looks like when it's on your skin. It's not super creamy. It kind of literally is a mix between the cream and the powder. Like when it goes on the skin, it looks like it's a powder, but it's not. And you can like easily manipulate it like a while. It doesn't dry down super quick, which is good. So I'll just put this on my forehead. We're gonna go back in and blend it afterwards, but I'm actually gonna use a smaller brush for my nose, I think. This smaller Rare Beauty brush for the contour on the nose. So to blend it, I use the back of the Beauty Blender and I just press it into the skin exactly where we place the product. Like so, keeping it in that area. I really try not to drag it anywhere else but where I placed it, because that's just like where I want to be. That's where I want my cheekbone to be chiseled. And then we could always go back in and like clean it up with concealer. That's why I usually do the concealer afterwards, because it's like easier to clean it up. Okay, so we're like basically all blended out. This bronzer is giving. It's literally giving everything that it's supposed to be giving. I'm like really obsessed with that. This is like very natural, like literally like a natural sun-kissed glow. I really like her. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Kosas concealer. Love this concealer so much. Just recently started using it. I'm obsessed. This is the shade 2.5C, and we're just going to put this concealer on all the high points of my face and to kind of clean up that contour. The next question, someone said, what do you look up to most in your life? So this is a very hard question because I feel like I tend to look up to a lot of different people in different aspects of my life. So in terms of like YouTube, I think the person I look up to and like really value their content and like kind of like I aspire to be them would be Lauren Giraldo. I love her content. I feel like she has been around for a very long time and able to like stay relevant throughout these years. And I feel like she's very intentional with her content as well, which I really like, because especially now, like on TikTok and everything, it's very easy to just like blow up, get a lot of followers at once. But like I've always wanted to like create like a community and like an audience who like actually like watching me for me, and I feel like Lauren does a really great job at that. Like she builds like the 12-3-30 little community. She built a community on her, you know, YouTube where she does like makeup and fashion. Her fashion videos are amazing. And so I just like always looked up to that. Like she was able to just do all the things that she loved and like find people who also loved the same things. And like, I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm saying? So I've always looked up to her in terms of content, I guess, because she puts a lot of effort into her videos. I just vibe with her. In my real everyday life, so in terms of like life, I guess you would say like my older sisters. That's so cringy. Yeah, I guess you could say my older sisters. They like do everything before me. I've always been able to like look up to them and see like the steps that they're taking in their lives. So I guess they've always been people that I look up to. I think that's it, honestly. Like, I don't really think of anyone else that like pops up in my mind like, oh yeah, I look up to her, you know? Okay, look at how amazing that concealer is. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know where I've been and how I've been doing my makeup without it, but I love that. Look at this base. Tell me this isn't a flawless base right now. Before we move on to powders, I usually like to take the contour again and kind of put some in my crease. I don't know why I like to do this, but I do. I feel like it gives me like a natural little lift and like natural eyeshadow almost. So I just quickly do that. And then also I will do my liquid blush. This is the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. One of my faves. And this stuff a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. So I usually will just do like one dot right here and one dot right here, and then a little tiny dot on my nose. And then I will go in with this Sephora brush. I've been using this for so long. This is the Sephora 55 brush, the best blush brush I've ever used. It's so good to blend out the creams, and I also use this for powder as well. I just like use it for both. Okay, now it's time to powder up. I've been using this Laura Mercier Rose translucent powder. I used to love their translucent powder back in the day, and when they came out this like rose rose pinky tinted one. I fell in love with it because I love powders that are tinted pink. It's very brightening, which is my favorite thing ever. So I'll just go in and like flatten out those creases under my eyes. Someone said, do you see YouTube as your long-term career goal? Like, you can see yourself doing this for a very long time. Yes, I see myself doing this for as long as I possibly could. I just like genuinely love it so much. I don't think anyone understands. Like, I genuinely love it so much. Oh my god, I put too much powder on. What am I doing? Let me blend this. And I feel like when I was in high school and like thinking about going to college and like everybody was like thinking about what they like were gonna major in and like what they were gonna do, I just remember getting like super depressed because I just felt like the only one out of like everybody my age that like didn't know what they wanted to do for their lives, or just like didn't have any type of passion or any type of interest in like any of the conventional like jobs that you can go and do. And like that was like very upsetting to me because I was like, I don't want to be this lazy girl who like doesn't want to work or doesn't have any interest in anything. I always like knew I wanted to do YouTube. I loved making videos when I was younger, and just like the thought of being a YouTuber was always like my dream. But like for some reason I thought it was so unattainable, and I was like, that will never happen to me. And I actually went to college and got a whole degree in a whole field that I was not passionate in at all. I majored in speech pathology, and I remember thinking like, I guess this is like the only thing I can potentially see myself doing, even though I don't actually have a passion for it. I'm just like kind of good at it. But then once quarantine hit and I somehow got the burst of motivation to just start my YouTube channel, and even at first when I wasn't getting good numbers, like I wasn't like blowing up or anything, I just remember that feeling that I felt when I was doing it. Like I was so passionate about it, and like it was so fun to me, and I was just like motivated to do it even though I was getting like no views at first. So it was just almost like a feeling, like I just knew that I wanted to do it. So once I felt that feeling, I was like, I can't go back. I can't force myself to do this job that's never gonna give me this feeling like this does. So yeah, that's how I knew, and I think that's also what kept me going. Really quickly, we're gonna bronze up with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Gorgeous. Look at this packaging. Stunning. I've been really on the hunt for like a good new bronzer. I love this one so much. I'm in the shade 3. I'm gonna use this big bronzer brush from Sephora. This is number 80. It's huge. And we're just gonna lightly just bronzer up. Yeah, that also brings me to my next question though, because I always get like, how did you gain the confidence to start posting on YouTube? Like, how did you work through your anxiety about it? Or how did you not care what anyone thought about it? Like, I always get those questions, and it really wasn't easy. That was like one thing that like made me not want to start my channel in the first place, because I didn't want anyone that I knew to watch it. I didn't want anyone to even know that I did it. It was like very embarrassing to me for some reason. I could see why it would be embarrassing or intimidating to people, because you have literally 0 subscribers, because everyone starts from 0. I feel like people forget that. Everyone started from 0. You're technically just talking to yourself with the camera, and you edited this video together and no one is watching, at first at least. And that was always like the thought that stayed in my mind, so I was like, that is so embarrassing. People I know are gonna watch this. First day of quarantine, I remember it was like a quarantine morning in my life, or like morning routine, and it was like the very first day that we were like stuck at home, and I just filmed the video and I just uploaded it without even thinking, and I just stuck with it. And I was like, I'm gonna give myself a fair shot and just keep doing this. I need something to keep me busy during this time anyways, and that's exactly what I did. I just started posting consistently on the same day every single week, and eventually I found a very small group of people that would like come back and watch my videos every single time. I was so grateful for them. It was literally just like a handful of people, and I'm telling you, little by little that grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and you start to like form relationships with the people who are watching your videos, and it's just so amazing. So that's why I just always tell people to really just chase their dreams and go for it, and don't be scared, because I promise it'll be worth it if this is something you really genuinely want to do. So this is my face all bronzed up. This looks amazing. I really popped off with this makeup right now. This base looks so good. I'm not even trying to like sound conceited right now. And this is with like all new products. Like, I love when I try new products and they're actually good. Moving on to blush. I got this Makeup by Mario blush. It is so beautiful. Look at the shade. Are we kidding? Are we kidding with this shade? This is stunning. It matches my clips. This is the shade Poppy Pink. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just put it over where I put the liquid blush, because these shades actually match each other so perfectly somehow. God, I'm obsessed obsessed with that. For mascara, I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty mascara. I got her all dirty. I've been using it so much, so please ignore that little stain. But this is just a great everyday mascara. It's super lightweight. It doesn't feel too like heavy on my lashes, which I like. I've been really enjoying this. See, just very natural and lightweight lashes. Sometimes I just want my lashes to look nice and light and airy. I could always count on this mascara for that. Okay, we're pretty much almost done. Let's just do the lips now. I'm gonna show you guys my new little lip combo. So I always stick to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. This is in the shade Medium 2. The Medium 2 shade is superior, so much better than the regular. It's just the perfect berry nude shade, which I like. So once my lips are like basically completely lined with this, I kind of bring it into the middle a little bit. And then over top, I've been loving this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump lipstick thing in Cherry Blossom. You just click the bottom for a little bit to come up, and then you just put it on your lips like a gloss. And since it's a lip plumper, it's kind of minty and it has like a little tingly sensation. It's just so nice. So I've just been really loving that little lip combo. Okay, now it's time to spray the face. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter setting spray. Feels so amazing. Okay, I think we are done with the makeup. This is the completed look. Nice, natural, everyday glam, glowing from within. It feels so nice and lightweight on my face. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which I love. All these products are literally amazing. So thank you so much to Sephora for gifting me some of these amazing products. I was so excited that I got to try all these out, and I love them so much. So if you guys want to go shop any of these products, make sure you go and sign up for Sephora's Beauty Insider program, and make sure to go and check out all the links to every single one of these products that I put on my face today so that you can easily go and shop them. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. I have to go and take an Instagram picture right now. That's what's on the agenda for today. So I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.